these corrupted dungeons are so hard. This is my first corrupted dungeon boss. But I think I'm finally starting to understand. Except I just trapped myself. It's alright. My heals are coming back soon. And then he's done. Alright. Alright, that wasn't supposed to happen. Guys, I've been playing Albion Online for a while now, and it's been a ton of fun. And I always say this, but one of my favorite things about open world RPGs and MMOs are the bosses. But before I show you more, I have to redeem myself. I found this area with these huge Nord Viking warriors. I knew you guys would love it, except they took out my horse in seconds.
Yesterday.
So I need to get a little bit of revenge first. Let's go for it.
Hey! I'm not afraid anymore! I said I'm not afraid anymore! Do you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore!
Alright, let's go. Alright, I swear I'm better than this. So Albion Online is free and it's on PC and mobile, and they've made a new update to make it easier for newer players like us to get into the game.
Albion is waiting.
Sandbox Interactive has been awesome enough to sponsor this video. So let's get back into the dungeon because I want to show you guys how I've been enjoying this game. This is my second corrupted dungeon, and the first one I was not strong enough, I just had to leave. This is the first time I'm fighting a boss and I finally understand what I need to do. I've studied his patterns, what he eats for breakfast, his poop schedule. He has no chance. Alright, he has a little bit of a chance, but I'm pretty sure I got this now. It's actually pretty funny because earlier I was using a mage's staff, but I was wearing full knight's armor, so the perks didn't really work together. So I ended up abandoning that and using the sword instead, because I wanted to just be more up close and doing melee attacks. But then I switched to the mercenary gear because it has an ability called Bloodlust, which is sort of like a vampire skill where you heal yourself every time you cause damage. And it's definitely helping me out with this boss, but you can see the cooldown rate, it's actually a whole minute. But it's definitely worth it. It's a lot more fun than just having high defense, I think. Nope, sorry, you're not getting me with that. I finally understand his moveset and his patterns. I used to hate this move, but it's time to end this. Finally. Oh my, finally. That was so satisfying. Finally. Now I have to repair my boots and my shield. After I get my loot, of course. I'm probably gonna sell most of this stuff. The main thing I really have to do now is definitely just repair. I usually just do that at any of the cities. It's not really too expensive. It's actually kind of fun because there's like a million ways to make money, so it's not really that big a deal. One great way that I've been getting loot is just tracking down rare enemies in Beast. So far they aren't nearly as hard as corrupted dungeon bosses, which is good if you just want to get some stuff to sell. But the issue is that they can escape. I already have his health down pretty low, but he already escaped once. Actually, I have almost half his health still left. But it's actually hilarious. Sometimes you'll see other players running by, and they'll just randomly come help you. Which is actually great about this community. It's not one of those toxic MMO communities that I'm sure you've heard about. It's like, I want to win, but I'm not gonna rage about it. Oh, he's gonna leave. Ah. Ooh, he's actually not that far though. Wait, let me pull up. Yeah. Sometimes they can be on the other side of the map. XX Devo wants you to join their guild. Bloodlust Hunters? You know what? Let's do it. I haven't joined a guild. I don't even know who that was. This is actually great. I'm almost done with him. So there's a bunch of stuff, especially if you're a beginner, there's a bunch of stuff I know you can do at guilds. I'm actually very interested to see. I think the first thing I'll do though is propose a name change to just Lust Hunters. I feel like Bloodlust Hunters is just too generic. I am now at Lust Hunters headquarters. I am in a guild, guys. I was hoping that there'd be a brothel, but there isn't. But there are some other good things here. There's a chef. There's a butcher. Alright, let me explain why I'm excited about that. So, one of the ways I've been making money is by fishing. Now, I don't really play fishing games, but in an RPG, it's kind of fun to just fight enemies, explore the map, and then just stop and fish a little bit. And one time I was fishing and I caught a fish that was worth like 4,000 silver, which is equivalent to like one of my armor pieces. So that was a pretty nice surprise, especially for a beginner. So you can sell the fish, or you can eat it for HP. Or you can take it to a butcher and have them cut it up, so now you have chopped fish, and then take it to a cook and have grilled fish. And we're not done. You can then use that grilled fish to be part of a larger meal that will give you like crazy buffs in battle, or increase your carry weight, your cooldown rate. But I mean, there's a ton of stuff. And that's just fish. There's still other animals you can raise on your farm. You can sell the animals, eat the animals, or use the animals to make expensive meals that you can sell at the marketplace, or even just open up your own shop. So this is why I was really interested in finding out more about what's at this guild. Unfortunately, it seems like this guild is in a snowy biome, and last I heard you can't really farm in the snow, so I'll probably have to leave. But not just yet. I feel like there's a lot more I can do here. So now I'm at the friendly local weaver, because I've been gathering materials that can be used for crafting or selling, and there's a ton of raw materials, metal, stone, wood, that you can spend time gathering while you're out exploring. Oh, hey there. Don't mind me. I'm just fishing. At the ocean. In the middle of the night. Not creepy at all. And so in the open map, there's actually a ton of animals. Some friendly, some aren't. But they offer a ton of materials that can be used to craft items like armor. Like if you skin the animal, you could take it to a tanner and have that refined into leather. And there's different types of leather. Medium, heavy. So I just grinded my way to the next tier of skinning knives. And you can see the pile of bones. That's actually from other players just grinding skins from animals. You'll see some huge piles the more you play. Oh, there's actually a cougar. So I have not been able to get one of these hides. I think they have the medium hide. Yep, medium hide. This is my first time skinning a cougar. I actually don't think I've skinned one of the, what are they, elks? Actually, I have to try that next. I'm just gonna go ahead and contribute to the bone pile. So creatures and mobs do respawn, so if you find a good area to grind, you can definitely level up some of your gear pretty quickly. I was actually in a swamp earlier just trying to grind giant frogs. But it's pretty exciting having the tier 3 skinning knife now. There's a bunch of animals I've been wanting to get hides from, mainly to sell at the marketplace. It's actually pretty wild how many animals there are. And this isn't even everything. There's still humanoid mobs and beasts and undead. So there's a pretty huge variety. I actually heard that if you go to some of the tougher zones, they have PvP areas where in some, if you die, other players can grab your loot. Or you can grab theirs. I'm like, I'm not ready for that yet. It might be kind of risky for beginners, but then again, your beginning armor and weapons aren't too expensive, so it's up to you really. I've been playing in the arena though, and for me it's interesting seeing all the different weapons everyone's using. So I'm gonna keep playing. Don't forget to check out the description and use my link to start playing Albion Online. It's free and it's on PC and mobile, and feel free to send me a friend request. Maybe I'll start my own guild in the future. I'd probably lead you guys to your deaths right now. But huge shout out to Sandbox Interactive for sponsoring this video, and all of you guys that continue to support my channel.